Today we're taking a look at these NHL matches: Florida Panthers vs Tampa Bay Lightning, New York Islanders vs New Jersey Devils, and Nashville Predators vs Carolina Hurricanes, which are happening on Saturday, May 8, 2021, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes. Let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos. And if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out my Patreon in the link down below. So I am going to start off by talking about the Florida Panthers vs Tampa Bay Lightning match. The Lightning are 25-12 in their last 37 road games and 80-34 in their last 114 overall. Panthers are 9-1 in their last 10 home games and 4-0 in their last 4 overall. The over is 11-4 in Lightning last 15 road games. The over is 4-0 in Panthers last 4 overall. The Lightning are 5-2 in the last 7 meetings in Florida and 12-4 in the last 16 meetings. The favorite is 15-5 in the last 20 meetings. The home team is 18-8 in the last 26 meetings. The Tampa Bay Lightning are averaging 3.3 goals per game and are scoring on 23.6% of their power play opportunities. Brayden Point leads Tampa Bay with 23 goals, Victor Hedman has 35 assists, and Alex Killorn has 114 shots on goal. Defensively, the Tampa Bay Lightning are allowing 2.5 goals per game and are killing 83.6% of their opponents' power plays. The Florida Panthers are averaging 3.3 goals per game and are scoring on 21.2% of their power play opportunities. Alexander Barkov leads Florida with 26 goals, Jonathan Huberdeau has 40 assists, and Frank Vatrano has 155 shots on goal. Defensively, the Florida Panthers are allowing 2.8 goals per game and are killing 78.5% of their opponents' power plays. With that said, we're getting the rested Florida Panthers at home with the plus money. The Tampa Bay Lightning are on the end of a back-to-back and have been beatable at times over the last month or so. The home team has also won 18 of the last 26 meetings between the Lightning and Panthers. My betting advice for that game is to pick Florida Panthers plus 110. Now I am going to be talking about the New York Islanders versus New Jersey Devils match. The Devils are still a year away from competing in the NHL, with only 19 wins this season and the team struggling across the board. The defense has been one of the worst in the NHL, as the unit is allowing 3.3 goals per game and playing poorly throughout. While Ryan Murray and Damon Severson have combined for 3.7 defensive point shares, the rest of the defense has been a mess, constantly allowing goals both in the offensive zone and on odd-man rushes. Moreover, the goaltending duo of Mackenzie Blackwood and Scott Wedgwood hasn't helped the cause, allowing 3 goals per game and barely saving more than .900% of shots. The New York Islanders, 31-17-6, lost ground on a third-place finish in the East Division after encountering their third straight defeat, 0-2-1, and 6th in the last 8 outings, 2-4-2, following a 2-1 setback against the New Jersey Devils at Nassau Coliseum on Thursday. The Oz killed their only penalty and outshot the visitors 33-25, including 13-5 in the third period, but lit the lamp just once throughout the whole contest. Anthony Beauvillier, 15 goals, 26 points this year, tied the game at 1-1 5.5 minutes into the second period, extending his point run to 5 fixtures, 5 goals, 1 assist. New Jersey snatched a 2-1 victory on Long Island on Thursday, thus throwing another spanner in the works for New York, which is trailing the Boston Bruins for the third place in the East Division by 3 points, but with an extra game already played and with just 2 contests remaining. A better performance by the Islanders, who have already beaten the Devils in 12 of their past 15 meetings in New York, is definitely expected. But don't count on the Isles to win big versus New Jersey, which is finishing its current campaign with newfound inspiration, having won 5 of its past 6 overall fixtures, and has not been beaten by a margin of at least 2 snipes for 7 consecutive games. The Islanders themselves have managed to overcome the Devils by more than one goal just twice on the most recent 10 occasions. My first betting advice for that game is to pick New Jersey Devils plus 1.5. New Jersey is 5-1 in their last 6 games overall and 10-27 in their last 37 games as an underdog, while the under is 3-1 in their last 5 games as a road underdog. New York is 2-6 in their last 8 games overall and 1-6 in their last 7 games as a favorite, while the under is 9-3 in their last 12 games played on 1 day's rest. New Jersey is 8-23 in the last 31 meetings between these two teams and 3-12 in the last 15 meetings between these two teams in New York. Matthew Barzal leads the Islanders in scoring with 41, including 15 goals and 26 assists, while Josh Bailey has 34 points with 26 apples of his own. My second betting advice for that game is to pick under 5.5. Now I'm going to be talking about the Nashville Predators versus Carolina Hurricanes match. The Hurricanes had their 5-game winning streak snapped by Chicago in their last game. They will try to bounce back with a win over the Predators, which will give them their 6th win in their last 7 games and 7 straight wins over the Predators. The Predators are playing well at the moment and they've won 4 of their last 6 games. They have a 4-point lead over Dallas in the division standings and will try to secure their playoff spot with a win over the division-leading Hurricanes, which will give them their 5th win in their last 7 contests. Nashville finished with a split of their 2-game road set against Columbus as they were knocked off Wednesday night. The Predators entered Friday with a 4-point lead over the Stars for the final playoff spot in the Central Division, though Dallas had 3 games remaining to Nashville's 2. Nashville is 22nd in the league in goals for as they average 2.65 goals per game this year. The Predators are 15th in the league in goals against as they allow an average of 2.83 goals a night. Nashville is 25th in power play success as they successfully convert on 17.8% of their chances with the man advantage on the year. The Predators are a dismal 29th in the league in penalty killing as they manage to get through a paltry 74.7% of their shorthanded situations. The Hurricanes have picked up a point in each of their last 13 games, and they have definitely had the Predators' number this season. In the 6 meetings, Carolina owns a 23-9 edge in goals as Nashville has yet to dent the twine more than twice in any of those contests. While Predators are still playing for their potential playoff lives, they simply haven't had any luck against Carolina this season. Given the fact that they have dropped 6 straight meetings this season. My first betting advice for that game is to pick Carolina Hurricanes. The Nashville Predators can pretty much clinch a playoff spot with a victory here and have played their best hockey at home. With all that said, Hurricanes are head and shoulders the more trustworthy team and they've won all 6 meetings against the Predators this season. In fact, the Canes have won 7 straight games against the Preds overall, not losing to them since November of 2019. The Nashville Predators are averaging 2.6 goals per game and are scoring on 17.8% of their power play opportunities. Mikael Granlund leads Nashville with 13 goals, Roman Josi has 25 assists and Victor Arvidsson has 151 shots on goal. Defensively, the Nashville Predators are allowing 2.8 goals per game and are killing 74.7% of their opponents' power plays. Pavel Zacha leads the Devils in scoring with 34 points including 16 goals and 18 assists, while Jack Hughes has 31 points with 11 goals and 20 assists this season. My second betting advice for that game is to pick under 5.5. Good luck to all of you.